I'm back. I'm gonna shoot this now. This is the new Primary Arms SLx 3x GenIII Prism Optic. This is the one with the chevron reticle. It's got the chevron in it. This is the newer version of this 3x optic that they have, and it's very cool. And we're gonna do a little shooting on it. I got a target set up. All right, you can see where I'm at. Here's my target right down there in the middle. I'm only probably about 75 yards where I'm at this time. Yeah, I'm only about 75 yards from where I'm at this last time, or this time. Where I go shoot, where I can do a little bit longer distance. There's some cows and stuff over there, and I don't want to hit any of those. So I'm back down in here, kind of at my normal shooting range and stuff like that. It's just kind of hard to get down in here now. Everything's starting to get grown up. I got to do some maintenance here on the range, cut some trees and limbs and stuff. Anyway, take some first shots at this. I haven't even shot on this thing yet, so we're going to see what I need to do. It looks like it needs to come up. All right, let me do some adjustments. I'll get back with you. Well, I say it's on pretty good. I think when I get to be able to shoot up there where I can shoot at a further distance, I can really kind of dial it in a little bit better, you know, just to make sure I'm on. I'm on at this distance, which is probably, I'm guessing 75 yards, you know, something like that. 60, 70. And but when I get able to get up there, when I can shoot it at the actual 100 yards and further, then I can really test it, you know what I mean? Yeah, at this yardage, it's too easy with this optic. And it's not, it's not taking advantage of it, you know, of the reticle and the optic itself. It's just too easy. It is way too easy to sit there and see it. I mean, too easy. Like I said, I think I'm 60, 70, I think it's 70, about 70 yards is what I think I've measured out on the phone before with a little, you know, on the Google, you know, the Google Earth thing where you can estimate distance and yardage. I think that's about 70 yards, and I'll throw a little map in there just to show you from where I'm at to where I'm shooting. Little image screenshot. But yeah, it's just too easy. So, you know, between this and 100 yards, it's too easy, you know, it's too easy. I mean, that's what this optic does, and the reticle makes it that way. I mean, it makes it a lot easier, and it's very, very cool. Very cool optic. Can't beat the ACSS reticle of any type. They're just awesome. It's just awesome. All right. So yeah, SLx GenIII Prism optic. This one's calibrated for 5.56. It's a CQB M2 reticle, they call it. It's the one with the chevron. I like it. This thing is badass. And you know, I've tested out the five power and with the Aurora reticle. That thing is sweet. I love the Aurora reticle. I think it's probably the best out of all of the ACSS. I mean, but ACSS is probably, in general, is probably the best reticle out there available. It's all done. You know, Dimitri has calculated everything, you know, for you. You don't have to do any of the homework. You know, all the bullet drops, the distance, all that stuff's in your optic, in your reticle. And it's an etched reticle. So if your batteries die, EMP, something disastrous, you know, you always have a reticle on your optic. Always have it. It's always there. So yeah, it's very cool. A very cool optic. And the glass, man, the glass is, it's clear. I mean, it's very clear. It's very, I mean, I'm looking around, you know, just different stuff. It's very clear. And this is a 3 power. Now, it's like I said, I've tried out, I've done the 5 power, and I've done the Cyclops at a 1 power. So, and this is kind of a better choice for in between. You know, everybody has their, you know, what they want to, you know, their specific minded goal set, what they want for their optic. This is kind of a general in between both of those. This is CQB stuff, and this has got some magnification for some distance stuff, you know, but not overly magnified for something that, you know, to use up close, like, you know, the 5 power. The 5 power, I mean, you can do it up close, but it's a lot tougher. You know, this actually has a lot better eye relief than the 5 power. The 5 power, you really got to get up there. I mean, you can get up there on this fine too, but from back here, yeah. And I can use both eyes. I can see that both eyes. So that's pretty cool. You know, you just got to get used to it. But once you get used to it, that's what you, yeah. It won't take long to get used to it, because I'm already with both eyes open. And get my glasses adjusted. I can actually I can see the target without really seeing too much of the actual target downrange with the other eye, you know, just open. Anyway, yeah, very cool, very cool. It was already pretty much on when the first round I took. It was pretty much already on. I just needed it was already on the target. That's not even a full-size target. That's like a 12 by 20 or 12 by 18 or something. 12 by 20, I think it is. So it's a smaller target. This is set up, the reticle is set up for a human body, 18 inches across, about the general, you know, 18 inches across, 5'11", 5'10", you know, so that's what I'll do that, you know, with that target to when I get it set up at 100 yards. You know, at 100 yards, I'll be able to really dial it in precisely. But I'm right in the middle right now. I'm right in the middle. So I suspect that go to shoot it at 100, 200, I won't be too far off, and you know, at all to adjust it. Man, but I tell you, sweet optic, sweet. Primary Arms, just, you can't beat their stuff. A lot of you are already familiar with them. If you're not, man, I recommend them. I really do. And if you want something that's got a little bit of magnification but still good for close quarter stuff, because I mean, I'm looking at the phone right now. The phone is probably 4.5 feet away. I can see the phone. I can see the entire phone. So, you know what I mean? That way, I mean, you're that close. So, and able to get somebody, you know, if somebody's pretty close, then you can use it close quarters. So anyway, that's my video, and all right, take a couple more shots. Man, isn't that the sweetest sound? Anyway, that is my video. I'm gonna put a few more rounds down the range and just have a little fun here. Drink this cup of coffee I made, sit out here in the field for a little bit and just kind of relax, just hang out for a minute and all that. So anyway, keep it heavy.